Well, we've just released a new Doing Business in China survey, and in that survey, 67% of Australian firms said that China is one of their top 3 global investment destinations over the next few years. And almost 2/3 of respondents said that they're planning to maintain or increase investment over the next year. So quite optimistic about the future of China-Australia collaborations. We moved from a focus on trading commodities to more value-added, future-focused industries, underpinned by strong and growing complementarity between the two economies. And we're really happy to see quality Australian produce, including beef, seafood and wine, back on the tables of Chinese consumers. I think there's also a growing market for Australian healthcare innovation and medtech, and we're seeing increasing engagement from both sides in taking technology and leading developments from Australia and bringing them to the China market. I'm quite positive about the future of bilateral cooperation between Australia and China. It's not just about doing more trade, but doing trade and investment in a way that is able to address the needs of each economy. As I said before, complementarity. China has the capacity to supply Australia with the things that we need for our transition to net zero, but at the same time, Australia also has capacity to supply, as I said, energy, resources, agriculture, a whole range of things. So I think that complementarity is underlying. That's why I've always been quite positive about the outlook for the business relationship going forward. Well, CIIE is something that needs to be seen to be believed. It's more than a trade show. I think it's a national platform showcasing China's commitment to engage with the global economy. And for that reason, it's a very important event for Australian exporters to participate in. To display their products, to engage. It's a place where you can engage with potential buyers, with distributors, with industry associations, as well as local governments, all under one roof. So it's it's something that needs to be seen to be believed, both in terms of its scale, but also in terms of the benefits that companies get from attending. And that's very well understood now among Australian exporters. I'm fairly confident that this year we're going to have an even bigger representation than last year. Yeah, it's a great platform for Australian companies to promote brand Australia. In our Doing Business in China survey, this was the top opportunity identified by Chinese and Australian firms in the market at the moment is the brand Australia proposition. And so CIIE is a perfect place for buyers, for consumers to engage with Australian food and beverage products and really and well-being products and to see that for themselves. And so that's why I think it's a fantastic opportunity and why we have so many exhibitors coming from Australia to take advantage of that year after year.